An annual general meeting of Education Quality Assurance Officers in Lagos State was recently organized by the State Office of Education Quality Assurance with the theme Evaluating Schools in the 21st Century. The Director of School Supervision of the agency welcomed the participants to the meeting.
I want to welcome all of you to this family quarterly meeting. I want to particularly welcome our elder facilitators for deeming it fit to accept our invitation and allow us to tap on their reservoir of wisdom. Why are we here? We are here for professionalism. We are here to first fertilize those great and lofty ideas in us which we have to share with ourselves. And above all, we are here to fulfill our professional righteousness towards uplifting mankind and protection of all.
Speaking at the event, the Director General of the agency, Mrs. Ronke Shoyombo, appreciated the quality assurance officers for their hard work and commitment. She described the journey of the past 1 year since the agency was established as highly educating and inspiring.
Let me first appreciate you all, my dearest colleagues, for your tremendous support and diligence over the past 1 year. It has been an interesting journey, and we give all praises and thanks to God for seeing us through it. This novel journey that we undertook together has been highly educative and inspiring, for most rewarding because all our efforts have begun to yield fruitful results. However, this meeting today has been set up for us to re-strategize for more fruitful results.
Speaking about School Safety Management System, the Deputy Director, Directorate of Research and Development, Mrs. Aderonke Odeneye, made it known that it is important to have a safety and health infrastructure, such as having a school sick bay.
There's so many things that we need to make sure we have in our schools before we can say we have established a good school. Basic things like having first aid kits, some people call it recovery room or so. We don't say have a hospital in your school, it's a learning center. Sick children should be kept at home. But in case of emergency, do you have something to quickly intervene in emergency? Safety and health infrastructure in the schools. The physical environment, what is it like? There's some places, you have uneven ground, slip, trips and fall, children can easily fall. The staircases are chipping off, they're breaking, we're not mending them quickly, and they become a street hazard, and somebody falls and hits the head and goes into coma and loses his life.
The guest speaker of the day was popular motivational speaker Fela Durotoye, and he started his lecture with a quote from former US President Bill Clinton, which says, "In the 21st century, the wealth of any nation will not be calibrated by what lies under its feet, but by what lies between the ears of its people."
If a nation has a great number of people who do not have quality or advanced education, it will affect their ability to create value and earn value. Your economy is the combined well-being of you and you and you and you and I and everybody in this place. So the economy of Lagos is not the budget of Lagos State. The economy of Lagos is the combined well-being of every single person that lives in Lagos or in many cases loves Lagos. The quality of education in any nation will determine the quality of its economy. It's just that simple. The children that you see on the streets are a sign of the economy that you will retire into. Your job is to see whatever you can do to help create the kind of education that will secure your life in retirement.
Then it was time for the question and answer segment. Speaking with Education Report on TV, the Director General Office of Education Quality Assurance, Mrs. Ronke Shoyombo, said the meeting was necessary to re-strategize in order to get the best results.
The beauty of today's program is the fact that quality assurance officers, they have been working really well. However, we cannot continue to do the same thing because we will expect the same result. So in order for our result to even get better, that's why we have called today's meeting to re-strategize.
On her part, the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Education, Mrs. Abiola Seriki, disclosed that the lessons learned at the program goes beyond the job because it has to do with how life is approached.
The things that we learned today are things that go across and beyond the job that we do. It really has to do with our approach to life and how we use those values to impact the work that we do. I believe that everyone that was here was impacted for good, and I believe that they will be better motivated upon leaving here to go and do their jobs on the field.
Other participants shared their views.
Today I've been inspired to impact my generation, bring about the change in Nigeria, bring about change and impact anywhere that I am, that I'll be able to impact people that meets me, that I'll be able to cause a change in their thinking, and that together we can make the best of the nation.
We have learned that we must not take the safety of the schools for granted, and that quality assurance evaluators, when we go to school, we must be mindful of everything that can jeopardize the safety of the children.
A lot of core values that we quality assurance officers should imbibe were thrown to us again. With today's seminar that we went through, I know the sky will no longer be the limit for any one of the officers here today. We have 565 officers in quality assurance in Lagos State. And so our schools should be on the upper echelon of performance in terms of teaching and learning.
Since its establishment in Lagos State, the Office of Education Quality Assurance has been living up to its responsibilities of taking education to a greater height in Lagos. The 10th Annual Merit Award Ceremony of Education District 2 was recently celebrated at Miss Pomp and Pageantry. The ceremony, which had as its theme Aiming Higher, had in attendance members of staff of the district, retired Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Education, Tutor General and Permanent Secretaries of other districts, students and well-wishers.
To the world, you may be just a teacher, but to your students, you are a hero, because you hold a hand, open a mind, and touch a heart. Today's celebration is to ensure that things that deserve our gratitude are not taken for granted.
According to the Tutor General Permanent Secretary of the district, Mrs. Margaret Sholari, the annual Merit Award was organized in order to celebrate excellence. She further highlighted some of the achievements of the district.
As we know, Lagos is the center of excellence. And to maintain this, excellence must always be rewarded so as to improve and increase efficiency among staff and students. I am delighted and proud to inform you that the district has produced the current best principal in Nigeria. The district won almost all the laurels in tree planting competition organized by LASPAC. In the just concluded Lagos State Schools debates, Ogudu Senior Grammar School and CMS Girls Senior Grammar School came second and fourth respectively.
Member Lagos State House of Assembly Honorable Tunde Braimo stated that commending people for job well done serves as a motivation for more hard work.
It is very rare to see commendation. Most of the time, what we are familiar with, especially in Africa, is condemnation. All of the time, when someone is right, nobody remembers. But when someone is wrong, nobody forgets. But when you see people that are doing well, who out of their thoughtfulness reward good for good, this is the hallmark of good leadership being displayed here this afternoon.
Speaking on behalf of the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, the Honorable Commissioner for Youth, Sports and Social Development, Mrs. Uzamat Akimbile Yusuf, stated that the Annual Merit Award was a genuine way of promoting merit.
I commend you for sustaining this vision of rewarding excellence, commitment and dedication through the Annual Merit Award event. The ceremony has no doubt helped in bringing out the best from our teachers and motivating many in the discharge of their duties. The fact remains that merit awards are not only symbolic to reward and recognize worthwhile services, but they are genuine ways of motivating and promoting merit. As teachers, you have all demonstrated a passion for what you do, and as a result, impacted on the development of the education sector.
High point of the day was the presentation of awards and gifts to those who have done excellently well. Amongst them were the best student in the West African examination for the year 2015, Oluwafemi Oluwatomi, the best school principal senior category, Mrs. Rabiat Alimi, and the best teacher senior category went to Mrs. Amy Bamike. Some of the awardees expressed their joy at being recognized.
One, it's God who has been able to be the best. I give all the glory to him. And also the school, Oluwatomi Model College School, a very good school. I learned so much from it. The teachers, the principal, Mrs. Essie, who is something always there for us, has been a mother to also. And the school is so conducive that everybody is a winner. But it's just that I'm the best and I thank God for it.
It's all about art. And if that determined to do something great in life, you surely get there. Although other people may say that you cannot reach there, they will try to push you down, but don't listen to them. You have to move high and to be great.
I'm so happy to be received and I promise to do more, make the people great. Hard work pays a lot. Tolerance, dedication to duty, compassion among other staff or with other staff, because you cannot do it alone. Most especially the head of the school.
The first thing is the service delivery to uphold the value system and to ensure that the tone of the school is conducive for both the students and the teachers and even on to the community itself.
This kind of program, it boosts the morale of teachers because we are privileged to be award winners, and that will boost our morale. We will work harder to improve the quality of education in Lagos State.
Here you see the quality of gifts being presented to the awardees. You see the quality of the plaque, you see the certificate, so you see that if you encourage the district more, they will do more. So I want to say that I believe by next year it will be more than this, and we will also make sure that we assist.
The reward for hard work is more work. Therefore, those that were recognized and appreciated today should not rest on their oars, while others should emulate them.